You're gonna love the quiz then. It kind of doesn't work. Ah.
I feel like a fucking celebrity this time.
This song is really nice.
Yes, please. Get more company in the chat. So I don't have to do anything. Unless it breaks, which it probably will. Whoever answers each question correctly first gets 15
Wee woo,
points.
wee woo, wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Let's see if it works.
What was the last Vanta stream in 2024?
It's the last one to stream in 2020. All true Vantas sleep in single district.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
Five. Lots of answers is correct. Ask the same question again. I couldn't be bothered to fix that, so I'm just going to deal with it. Do you fix that? Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is the name of my DNA character. Never got a chance to play.
Another angel. Must have missed one.
Is this better? I don't really have anything planned for this stream, except for watching a trailer for a moth documentary that's 2 minutes long.
I'm a moth.
was gonna just bullshit for 2 hours, and I'm realizing now how long 2 hours is. So I need to find something else to do. Hey, there's the quiz not working. It asks the question, why isn't the bottom text bar working? Hold on. No, question's already been answered. Hold on, let me fix the bottom text bar. Go out there. Go for it. You're getting enough oxygen. Oh. Why do all my volumes get messed up when I don't stream for 4 months? Good afternoon, he said. Who are you people? We're here to steal your identity, the ghost replied. If you cooperate with us, we won't hurt you. With your identity, we can save the world and Iveo. All we need is for you to sign these papers. Do it, or we will tell you it is rigged until you do it. What? The man said, shocked. What is this? Just sign the papers, the ghost said. It will take less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute? There's no time.
Gamba, gamba, gamba.
Alright, you guys need to all go all in on this gamble. What's better about the MyJet audio? Volume, clarity, something else? The MyJet audio is set up in StreamerBot, so that hasn't changed at all since whenever I set it up. Unlike all my OBS settings, which are different each time I stream. It's the Vontos quiz. Vontos bot feels like it needs to remind you about the question even after someone gets it right. I give Hamster 5 billion Vontos points. So true.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
What should I use Vontos points for? I want them to be something real, not just fake. But I don't want them to be the same as channel points.
Who died first in the 2024 Halloween game?
No. Another one that only Hamster was here for. The EU folks could have played. They just didn't. The next Vontos quiz question is one that I don't think anyone will have an advantage in. Don't worry. Alright, let's watch a thing. Why is it not working? There we go. No, Apple. I don't believe that it was organically. How extensive was it? Organically meaning you brought it up out of nowhere. Alright, let's watch this trailer. I haven't seen it yet. It's for the Moth documentary that won some award last year. It was being shown in film festivals and stuff last year. Hopefully it'll be released somewhere that we can watch for Moth Week this year. And I have no idea what this volume's going to be, so good luck.
सुंदर है।
ये मौत रात को करती क्या है?
फूल का रस पीता है ये लोग रात को निकल निकल के। इसके ऊपर एक बहुत फेमस पिक्चर भी बना है हॉलीवुड में, देखा? I think we should really get very good numbers here. इनकी प्रजातियां इस धरती पर तकरीबन 300 मिलियन सालों से रह रही हैं। हमने वो सब नहीं देखा जो मॉथ्स ने देखा है। हम शायद वो सब ना झेल पाएं जो मॉथ्स ने झेला है।
We haven't seen what the moths have seen. Should be the slogan for this channel. Alright, well, I don't feel like I know more about what that documentary is about than I did before I watched it. But it looked cool. I expect to see lots of moths. I'm gonna try to look up and see if there's any information about when it will release anywhere else. It's actually at a film festival close enough that I could have gone and seen it if I knew about it. Come on, put it on Netflix before July. What is Frog Night? Frog Night's not a real thing. Night is an educational activity for families to learn about frogs. I think that Google AI answers making things up. I do want to do more
Hands like these.
ads. No, I don't want to do more ads. I do want to do more IRL outdoors nature streams this year. So if there is anything I can do with frogs at night, maybe I will do that on a stream. Just have to find somewhere with lots of frogs and a good enough signal to stream it. Gonna go back to the same spot with a working light for Mothwick this year.
Wee woo, wee woo wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo wee woo wee woo.
I did like going to parks and just looking at stuff with my phone. I feel like I need some kind of a goal, something I'm trying to do or we're trying to do during the stream, and I just don't have ideas for that.
What is the name of Vanta's stuffed penguin?
Penguin? Is this going to be 10 minutes of you guys typing random names into chat until you get it? All right, well, while you guys are doing that, I will tell you that in about a month, either the last week of March or the first week of April, I will be, unless something changes, I will be traveling on a birding trip to a unique area that I've never been to before, and I'm guessing none of you have ever been to before. And I was checking, and the whole area has good network signal. So I am going to try to do some streams while I'm there and show you some habitat types that you've never seen before, and birds you've never seen before, and other animals you've never seen before. And before I do that, I'll need to practice my IRL streams and make sure that setup still works. So that is your announcement for upcoming Vanto streams. I will be outside a few times in March, and then a few times at the beginning of April. I can't tell you what they are, Apple. You gotta find out. It's been very warm here already. I saw my first moth a couple weeks ago. Been a lot of tiger beetles out the last few days. I think the cranes are back here too. I've considered there's a wetland where tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of cranes gather in the spring and in the fall. I've never actually gone. Let me check and see if I can stream there. That's where I could do my practice stream. What is a Vontos bird POV stream? I don't know what that is. Hmm. Oh, moths. You guys, you are not using the rosy maple moth emote enough. I've barely streamed since I made it. You gotta use it now. Looks like someone reported 5,000 cranes today in a spot that's got a good signal. It's kind of a long drive. I don't really want to go down there. That's why I never have before, but it could be a good excuse to finally do that. I'm not sure I have a hint. Yeah, I know what you mean for the hint, but I don't know how to give a hint for a name. The name, here's a anti-hint. The name is not related to anything that ever happened on stream. You either have to remember when I said what his name was, or you don't remember it. Is that a good hint? Asking ChatGPT what a good hint would be. All right, the first hint is his name is quite proper, like he could wear a monocle. Apple got it. Never mind, ignore the hint. No, yeah, he does just have the same name as Tom Kitten. All right, let me see what the next question is. Is it something you might know? Yeah, you might know this. You haven't seen Dragon Ball. How do you know what Super Saiyan is? No one knows that. I don't remember that one Doug stream. Was that like a... Yeah, thank you, Vontospot. Was it the live action movie they made you watch? Because if so, they are not your friends.
Wee woo, wee woo wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo wee woo wee woo. What is the only non-MOF story mode game that Vantas has played beginning to end on stream?
Ozchamp. Weren't fast enough 17. Super Saiyan 3. Well, you're only 2 behind. There's 6 more questions. I should be doing this on stream instead of doing it privately. Ta-da! Where are the cranes? There we go. Oh, looks like there's whooping cranes here sometimes. No, I don't want to sign in on stream. Stop it. Just let me look. You're really not going to let me look at maps without signing in? Alright, I'm going to hide this so I can sign in, so I don't dox myself. I was exploring hotspots originally. I want to look at something more detailed. All right, here we go. Just want to see when the best time to see the cranes is. Someone had 8,000 last March, second week. 10,000. So it looks like if I wanted to do that, I want to go in the next week. There's 10,000 March 11th. Back and see what else they had. Not a lot other than the cranes. Doesn't look like they looked around much. It's better. So, waterfowl, raptors, that's about it. What else should I stream this year besides IRL stuff? I asked that on my Discord a while ago, and the only answers I got were that people wanted me to stream but didn't know what I should do. And it didn't help much. The verdict on Frog Night. I don't think there was a verdict on Frog Night. I don't know how to do Frog Night. I live in a dry place. There's not a lot of frogs here anyway. Oh, here's an idea. Part of why I haven't been streaming is because a lot of my game time has been playing and creating campaigns for Dungeons and Dragons. And I haven't really wanted to stream that at all. But I could use the same software to make other games, like I did with the Halloween game. I could try making simple versions of games that people could come on stream and play. I'm just always worried when I do something like that I'll make something for 4 or 5 people and then there will only be 2 people here. So they'd have to be very simple games. Bird observations. Never seen a brant. Is it just one that was here one time? Ooh. There's a brant here last year. And 2023 and 2021. Are there brants in Europe? They might be called something different. Show you a picture. It's not a great picture. Yeah, the little guy. Find a better picture. There.
Wee woo, wee woo wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo wee woo wee woo.
I think they would normally be near the coast. I know they're in the northwest Atlantic coast. So if they're not
What was the first game Vanta's ever played on Twitch?
If they're not regular in Europe, they probably show up sometimes. It might just be like England, northwest France. Who's gonna stop Apple? Can't let this happen. First time I streamed Peggle was earlier than first year. That was -1 or -2 years. It looks like you could see them on the northwest edge of Germany. Northern Netherlands, western, all over Denmark, really. Let me see what season it is. Are they only winter? Are they only summer? They're there in the winter. And less common, but still around in the summer. I don't remember where Ty finished. It's been so long since I've paid attention to Peggle anything. There's a barnacle goose in northern Colorado. It's before I moved here. I moved here like 3 weeks after it left. Which you can see they are, hey. Why doesn't it show up? Oh, because it wasn't since 2020. They are not at all common in the middle of the continent. The orange highlights are for birds that are considered escapees. So the purples are the only wild ones. It's the same one. Must be. No. 2 different years? Whatever. That's not important. There's Barnacle Goose. Go up to Greenland and see some. Could go up to the Mammoth. What if there's Google Street View of Svalbard? There's gotta be. Alright, let's do Street View birding, see if we can find a barnacle goose. I know of. Let me check. Can't find the list. I'd have to sign into Facebook to see it, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, it was white-breasted nuthatch. Not sure if anyone's seen any other nuthatches either. What's that? There's a rock. What side of the road do they drive on up here? Looks like it's on the right. We're just getting passed. Getting passed by a big tractor. That's great. There's no geese here. This is some road. It is technically a road. Someone put their logo on their Street View camera. They're just blocking their face with the logo. What's that? Is that a bird? Hold on. Oschamp. We will not be able to tell what it is, but I think that's a bird. There, Arctic bird. Gonna look up and see what birds are common there in June. What? How? Okay. There have been 39 species seen up there. Here's the common ones. If I had to guess, I would have guessed an eider. And it looks like
Wee woo, wee woo wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo wee woo wee woo.
what? What do I know? What bean dish to eat with cinnamon rolls?
Who won the first egg chess tournament?
Cinnamon rolls? I don't know. I think I'm imagining a different kind of cinnamon roll. You can come back. You can tie her. That's almost the same as having the most. It's crazy how these mountains... How do I get back to June? Oh no, I've lost the bird. Stuck in the wrong month in the wrong year. I've got to travel back through time. Geese. We made it back to June. There's snow on the mountains again. Sandpipers on... I don't know. It might have been rocks. It wasn't a very good image. Hey, we're back in June again. Well, unless I can get to the other feed, can't look for sand vipers. Can go find that bird again. Is that a bird or is that a rock? I think it's a rock. It's Joush. You're supposed to be with your friends today, Joush. What was your favorite daily stream? Hey, 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 hey. Okay, these are eiders. They're not barnacle geese. But we found some birds. Found some birds that we can ID. That's a good question. Are females brown? No, I've never seen eiders. If you guys donate $5,000, I will go to a remote island and stream bird watching using satellite internet. Oh yeah, you weren't here when I said I'm gonna be traveling in about a month to a place that I've never been, and I'm not sure any of you have ever been. I think you are, of everyone in this community, I think you're the most likely person to have ever visited, because it seems like you've traveled to places. I don't know what I'm saying. But I checked and there's good internet coverage everywhere that I'll be. So I'm going to try to do a stream, even if it's just for 30 minutes while I'm eating lunch or something. Try to show some unique habitats and unique birds and unique other animals. There's a male and female eider, which is what we're looking at here. I think. Not 100% sure that's a female, but if it's with the males, it probably is. Other animals, maybe it'll be polar bears. Bet there's polar bears on this island. Is that the first one we were looking at? I think it is. Was my oh yeah, my parents visited during the City Nature Challenge last year. I doubt they will. They usually come different times, different days each time. I don't think the 6th graders here do anything. Moth shade on that thing. I was looking at this. It's kind of bird-shaped. It's probably a rock. There are lots of bird-shaped rocks out here. In the back. Where in the back? I don't think there are cormorants up here. It is very far north. We are way above the Arctic Circle. Ooh, the next one's a good one. Not sure if anyone knows it. Let's get back to the coast.
Wee woo, wee woo wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo wee woo wee woo.
Wee woo. We need someone to host the chess tournament before another one happens. I'm really not interested in doing that again.
Who first had the idea for the Great Muff Detective?
Ooh. Guys are just gonna name everyone in the community until you get it. It could have been a rando who showed up to stream. Hey, hey, hey. There's a gull. What kind of gulls do they have up here? Speaking of sister, whose sister was it that found a moth way back in the day? Who was that? Who's left? Well, you've named like 15 people and I have over 100 followers, so keep going. You could open up my follow. Oh wait, can you see my followers page? Maybe you can't do that. Alright, let's see what this gull might be. Ooh, it could be a skua. I don't think it is. It looks like a gull. It's probably something boring like a herring gull. Black-legged kittiwake's common in June. Glaucus is common in June. The rest are not, so it's probably one of those two. Oh, where'd it go? A nice pile of junk to drive through here. Oh, the bot has already murdered your family. I'm sorry I didn't let you know that earlier. Matt. Who is Matt? Is Matt a real person? Josh, what kind of IRL nature stream should I do? Because I want to do some, but I don't have any ideas other than just going outside and looking at stuff. I want some kind of goal or objective. Ski Hall, I forgot. No, it's not Thomas. You don't have to type the exact name of the person. You can get close. Like Apple got Orwell by typing 1984. Isn't this working? There we go. Revolver Rock randomly shows up. Oh, I could look for a rattlesnake by turning over rocks. I could get bit live on stream. Have you ever seen the show River Monsters? Because I thought about making YouTube videos kind of based on river monsters, about looking for a certain bird. These more eiders are these rocks. Those are birds. You keep pinging people and they show up. But if I'm going out into the wilds and looking for some bird that's impossible to find in the area, I would not be able to stream that. There's no way I would have a signal. Come on, everyone. You've got like 4 minutes left. Keep naming everyone who's ever typed a chat message here. I can give you a hint for this. A bingo card, maybe. I have to figure out how to do that on stream, though. Hey, Josh got it! It was Captain Penis. Yeah, it was. It was technically Kiki's, when you donated to the charity during the first moth week, I spun a wheel, and for Kiki's donation, it spun a chat GPT story about moths. But Kiki had to leave the stream early, so I asked whoever was still there. And Captain said a story about a moth detective. And then I don't remember if it was Captain or Dion who said that Doug and Rosa were his companions. It was not rigged. Let's see what ducks these might be. They could be tufted ducks. They kind of look like mallards, though, and I don't see mallard on the list. Dazzling Thief. That was like the 3rd or 4th chapter. The stream's gonna end exactly 2 hours after it started, by the way. I have a timer set up to just end the stream, so I remember that I have to go do D&D with Hamster and Captain, actually, and also Queb and Zeno. Guys, what are these ducks?
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching.
Wait, there's Mallard.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
How did I not see Mallard on the list? I think
Gamba, gamba, gamba.
that's just what these are, mallards. Gamba! Are we gonna go all in again? Rofel won the last one and then left the stream. Ooh, here's one Apple might
What
remember.
species of kite did we see on stream in 2024?
Come on, 17. You know all the kites. Box kite. That's the only kite I know. Four. Who won? 17, you won. These ones don't look like mallards. Actually, these might be tufted ducks. Apple, you spelled it right. Let's see. Does this look like we're looking at? No, not really. What bird? The Mississippi kite? Next question's also about a bird, but I don't think anyone's gonna know that one. There's Mississippi kites. I couldn't think of a good moth question. I could do a Vontos moth quiz during Moth Week this year. I have only questions about actual moths seen in videos. What moths have you... Vontos quiz, just asking what everybody's moth is. No cheating and looking at the list. Go away. Are there stats for how many people have taken Sporkle quizzes? You could see if anyone's done better than 5%. I don't want to do the Sporkle quiz. I would get 0 right. Don't remember anyone's moth. I had tarantula chlamydia or something. Yes, Mississippi kite. Have you seen Mississippi Kites, Josh? What? Would you like to live in one of these houses? Do you think people live here all year or only in the summer? All right, now I need to Google this. People do live in Svalbard during the winter, but they experience several weeks of total darkness during that time. That's nice. The sun doesn't rise for 4 months during the winter. And it's completely dark all day for almost 3 of those months. Well, if you need sunshine, you should go there in the summer when the sun's up all day. It is an incredible lighthouse. What's that? It's something. I think it's another eider. Maybe that's... barnacle goose are more black than this. No, Apple, I didn't hear about that. The city of Berlin has a lost and found. Or was it like a train lost and found? I might be imagining the wrong thing here. Well, That's good that you got it back. I am always very paranoid when I ride a train that I'm going to lose stuff on it.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Is there going to be time for the last question? There will be time to get the last question, but I think stream will end before the answer's revealed. You guys better just know it.
What locally rare bird did Vantas find during a stream in 2024?
Eagle. Close. No, not Mississippi kite. BRB. You gotta come up with the answer before I'm back. Did you guys get it? What the hell is that? That looks like a Jaeger. Which aren't called Jaegers in Europe. I don't remember what they're called. No, where is it? What is the answer, 17? You need a lot of points to make your comeback. Oh, you let Joust beat you. Oh, you both got credit for it. Wow. Okay. Well, Vontospot is very fair with their point distribution. Alright, let me show you a picture of a chestnut-sided warbler. Then we'll try to figure out what this bird is that we found. So it's either long-tailed, parasitic, or Pomeranian Jaeger. And in June, only parasitic is common. So that's got to be a parasitic Jaeger. Oh, there's another bird right in front of me. Ah, it's another Jaeger. There's a better look at a parasitic. I am actually gonna save this URL in case no one's seen that one before. Do you leave your phone on the train? It's probably another one. Probably the same two, just circling around. Oh, we changed seasons again. Or months, I mean. Looks like the season changed. You would accuse him of regular larceny. enough of that.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
We will.
Vanta's quiz question is rapidly approaching. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
All right, get ready for the last one. You will elaborate later. But you need to elaborate now. The stream's almost over.
Who sponsored a Vanta stream in 2023?
17, you did it.
Búðu til varðeld. Búðu til varðeld.
How do I change that voice? Doug. Speaking of Doug, I have had Doug's chat on my stream this whole time, and I don't think anyone said anything. I mean, no one said anything in Doug's chat, so there was no way for you to notice.
Búðu til varðeld.
The sounds are words in a different language. I'm trying to find a different voice.
Build a campfire. Búðu til varðeld. Búðu til varðeld.
Is your sister a big fan of bingo? That could make a stream more interesting, but I don't know how to do that. There's no way to display a bingo card from my phone while I'm streaming. I'd have to have a link to a card or something. There's always an excuse for not being responsible. It's called not wanting to. Down the street. It was supposed to be farther away so you could take a picture out your window and dox yourself if you're not going to be living there anymore. No, you won't miss me. Quiz reminder. Who was it? Were there any questions that nobody got? You got the hard ones, I think. No. I don't know when the stream